3 teammates chip in to help Miguel Vargas get his first MLB home run ball back. There was never any doubt that Miguel Vargas would make waves at the top levels. The only question was, when? 3 of his teammates chipped in to assist Miguel Vargas in retrieving the ball from his maiden Major League home run. Let's talk more about it in today's video. Firstly, Miguel Vargas joined the Dodgers in 2017. The Dodgers signed the then 18-year-old to a minor league deal in 2017, and he spent the past 5 years developing in the organization's farm system. The 22-year-old player made his MLB debut on August 3rd after spending most of his summer with the Triple-A club. He had been with the Los Angeles team for the entire month of September and has made 10 Major League outings since. On Saturday night, however, he had one of his most remarkable performances in recent memory, his first MLB home run. Coming up, we have Miguel Vargas's first home run. Vargas felt left out of the Dodgers' home win against the Cardinals when Will Smith and Trace Thompson hit back-to-back home runs earlier in the evening. One of his favorite players, who had a huge home run the night before, praised him later on in the game. After the game, the promising young player stated that he started racing the bases and wasn't sure what he should do. The rookie felt overwhelmed, but he had a lot of fun and tried not to dwell on what had occurred. He believed in living in the moment and enjoyed it rather than fixating on things. Then we have the ball hunt. The chase to retrieve the unique ball began after he smashed a home run of 390 feet in his home stadium, especially considering the enthusiastic response from the lucky fan who witnessed it. As it turned out, however, Vargas teammates Julio Urias, Cody Bellinger, and Mookie Betts arranged a fairly good deal to appease the fan who found the ball. They traded the Vargas home run ball for 3 signed baseballs. Vargas joked that he was handing the ball to his mother for safekeeping after the games, since she would have a better place to store it in than he would. What's more, Miguel felt invincible. The first time he stepped foot on a Major League Baseball field, Miguel Vargas delivered exactly as he promised. The Dodgers youngster showed patience at the plate in his first professional at-bat on Wednesday, laying off a couple of 2-strike pitches wide of the zone. The right-handed batter crushed a 106-mile-per-hour rocket the other way for an RBI ground rule double, demonstrating impressive power in his swing. Next, the highly rated 22-year-old prospect, who was among several young talents the Dodgers protected during a quiet trade deadline the day before, showed off his swaggering self-confidence. He decided on his own to try to steal third base on the following pitch and made a clean headfirst slide to safety. When asked what prompted his risky endeavor, Vargas responded that he felt amazing and that there wasn't anything in the world that could have stopped him. Not to mention, Vargas waited for this opportunity for ages. Vargas had been trying to get into the major leagues for a while now. Having adjusted his swing and developed pull-side power, he became one of the Dodgers' top prospects in 2021. Consensus top 100 prospect coming into the season, he impressed Major League manager Dave Roberts and his staff with a couple of standout outings this spring as a camp invitee. Then in Triple-A, he tore it up with a .291 hitting average, 15 home runs, 72 RBIs, and an .880 on-base plus slugging percentage, earning himself a spot in last month's Futures games at Dodger Stadium. Will Rhymes, the front office executive for the Los Angeles Dodgers, called him the complete package. Still, Vargas had to wait, sitting behind more seasoned teammates in the organization's depth chart while his name was constantly discussed in trade rumors building up to Tuesday's deadline. Vargas claimed he didn't pay attention to the rumors and instead concentrated on improving his game, particularly his defense at third base and in the outfield, the latter of which he had never played before this season. Finally, the baseballer was ready when the time came. Vargas remarked that as it is a new job, it was daunting for him at first, but eventually he started to feel at home with the team. After some last-minute roster shuffling on the day of the trade deadline, in which Justin Turner was sent to the disabled list, the organization ultimately decided to activate Vargas. Roberts added that Vargas's self-assurance is innate and that he attributes it to his famed Cuban baseball star father, Lazaro. Roberts and Vargas fled Cuba in 2015. For the winning team, Julio Urias threw 6.5 innings without allowing a run, bringing his earned run average down to 2.57. Second night in a row, Giants' biggest danger was put out of commission by reliever Evan Phillips, who got out of a bases-loaded gem in the 7th. And in the 9th, with the bases loaded and no outs, Craig Kimbrell just avoided disaster by hanging on for his 19th save. Once back in the clubhouse, though, Vargas was the talk of the town, as he was showered with beers and asked questions in front of his locker while wearing a broad grin. The rookie baseball player is grateful for the opportunity, as he had been waiting for this chance for as long as he could remember and had been preparing himself for it. In other news, first up, the Dodgers have won 109 games. The Dodgers won Friday night's game 10-1, their 109th win of the season. If you think that's a lot, you'd be right. The Dodgers Dodgers' 109-win season is only the 9th occasion in baseball history that a team has won at least that many games, and is the first time a National League team has done so since the Pirates won 110 games in 1909. The playoffs are the true litmus test for a team's legacy, but their performance during the regular season is no less impressive, especially at this level. By finishing with 108 wins and 54 losses, the Dodgers tied the 1986 Mets and the 1975 Reds for the third most wins in a season by a National League team, behind only the 1906 Cubs and the aforementioned 1909 Pirates. Baseball's modern era began in 1876 with the National League, therefore this is hardly a small sample size. The Dodgers' 109th victory of the season was also their 215th since the beginning of the 2017 campaign. That's the third most by any club for 2 seasons, behind only the 1906-07 Chicago Cubs and the 1969-70 Baltimore Orioles. It's still autumn after all. And it wasn't only the 109th victory for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The victory was also the team's 93rd by 5 or more runs or more, matching the 1998 Yankees for the most in a single MLB season. The 2001 Mariners, who tied the MLB record with 116 victories, were the only other club to win by at least 3 runs more than their opponents that season. In terms of statistical margin, the Dodgers have a staggering plus 334 run differential this year. Next up, Craig Kimbrel's playoff chances drop after the Dodgers lost to the Padres. Even after being sent to the bullpen last week, Dodgers closer Craig Kimbrel blew another game on Tuesday. The struggling right-hander wasn't solely to blame for the Los Angeles 4-3 loss to the San Diego Padres at Petco Park. The visitors scored the game's first 3 runs on errors by the Dodgers defense, and the home team went 0 for 17 with runners in scoring position. But it was Kimbrel's mistakes in the 10th that ultimately cost the Dodgers the game. He walked the bases loaded with 2 outs, allowing Jorge Alfaro to score the winning run. This was the Padres' 3rd walk-off victory over the Dodgers this season, and their 4th victory in which they scored the winning run in the 9th inning or later. The Dodgers, who are 106-48 and need 1 win to break a club record, and the Padres, who are 86-68 and looking to clinch a playoff place, traded miscues and mistakes to get to the 10th inning. Lastly, Dustin May has been placed on the injured list by the Dodgers. Lower back discomfort has forced Dodgers right-hander Dustin May onto the 15-day injured list. To replace May, the organization has promoted a right-handed pitcher, Andre Jackson, from Triple-A. May can no longer throw during the regular season, and his status for the playoffs is uncertain at best. Since the Dodgers have a first-round bye, they can take their time deciding who to keep on the team for the NL Division Series and give May a chance to heal. May has a strained muscle in his lower back, and it's unclear how much of an influence the ailment will have on May's readiness for the playoffs. But the Dodgers remain optimistic. After having Tommy John surgery in May 2021, May has missed a significant amount of time over the past 2 seasons due to injury. The right-hander returned to the lineup in August and has logged 30 innings this year with a 4.50 ERA, 22.8% strikeout rate, and 11% walk rate. May's speed and spin rates are encouraging after his TJ rehab. That's a wrap for this video. Do you want to know more about the Dodgers and Miguel Vargas? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.